Together, as per usual. Welcome all my local Zoom friends in the Bay Area, and I just flipped the switch. We just went live mercifully for Wednesday, June 4th, Yin and Restorative. It's a nice amends from Monday in our more active yoga, and tonight I got about 50 minutes to do some good yoga, and then I got to hit the road for some family stuff. But if you're just watching for the first time on YouTube, this is yoga for everybody. Yoga for people 50 plus minus, which is everybody. If you're brand new, you're sore and stiff and tight, why not give it a try? This is yin yoga tonight, a little slower, a little more peaceful, and it's a good way to bring a nice healing to our body. So welcome all. I always like to start with a little meditation, maybe half a minute to a minute, which means all you got to do is close your eyes and not open your eyes. Find your breath and just a scientific observation of the movement inside of your own head and inside your own heart. Movement, I mean thinking or feeling. This doesn't necessarily mean we stop doing that. It just means we don't stir it up or make it any stronger. With our breath, we can begin to calm things down. Good, a little invocation for the night. God, love, source, infinite higher organizing wisdom. Bless each and every participant, live, recorded, local, Zoom, YouTube, wherever, with some good release of love, light, and truth inside of them. Amen. Okay, we'll chant Om, big inhale. Good, if you're brand new, here comes joint juice. Follow along. Head, 1, 2, 3. Just kind of lose your mind, fall into the rhythm, the process, the ritual. 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, believe it or not, if you're brand new, you can just relax your head down for, say, 20 seconds. Let your larger than average brain bring release and stretch to the back of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Good, now try this. Just kind of tap the heels of your hands together. It's a little acupressure, pressure point stuff. We're not trying to figure this out. We are going to experience it. And then we pump right and left, right and left. Good, then we put the heels of these hands down in our hips. Now I'm going left, right, and I'm stretching my wrists, I'm releasing my hips, relaxing my shoulders, cooling my jets. Good, now I'm pushing down and I'm going over the top. 1, 2, it's an acquired taste. To push down and go over the top it's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your belly. Probably easier. 6, 7, 8. Then this is called palmar flexion of your wrists. And we'll just get a little waistband going, a little side to side, flexing our wrists. None of these movements are extreme or exceptional or contortionist. but you add them all up and you do get something exceptionally good. Now the back of our hands in here, smush, smush, right, left, right, left, right. Then back up, over, forward, up, over, and down. One. These movements I find to be very calming, pacifying. They build patience. They get me out of my head. They help to heal my body. They calm my emotional nature. That's just a good deal. 6, 7. And then if you can, you press down and straighten your arms, drop your chin, withdraw into yourself, as we say. Good, now that's this shape of the wrist. Now we're going back to this. Very carefully lean down into your paws. You might be brand new, really tight hands. You can barely reach the floor and the heels of your hands don't come down. Mine come about halfway. And then the pleasure of dropping your chin, closing your eyes, and just breathing alone. You got tight hands, you got a little bit of arthritis, rheumatism. Trust this, and your body's quite capable of healing, but something's got to be done to break up the congestion, the tension, the lactic acid buildup over time. This is exactly that kind of yoga. Okay. Then we kind of wash it out. We rinse it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good Lord. I've been going all day. And then shake it out. 1, 2, 3. And kind of silly, kind of fun, kind of flippant, kind of frisky. Good for frisbee players. Faster if you want. Really fast if you want. Cup your hands at your heart. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Stop thinking. Even this much yoga every day can make you feel you're living in a brand new body. And this is true whether you're 8 or 88. Okay, I've done my share of sitting today at the drum kit, for example, so I'm just going to lean back on my hands, going to lift up my rear. Man, a lot of us that don't do yoga very much, if you're in that camp, this is called the opposite of sitting. Lift up, stretch your chest. Good. Sink down. Switch around the cross, kind of the odd feeling way. Same deal, lean back. On an inhale, puff up. You don't have to compare yourself to Bendy Betty or anybody else in class. Good, come on down. Going to go back to this cross. Okay, this is a yin special, and this is why I highly recommend these foam yoga blocks. Get a set on Amazon. Probably get 2 foam blocks, $20. Get them delivered tomorrow, maybe tonight. The reason I'm exaggerating, but if you're very tight, you may not be able to come down very far, but after a while, you'll be able to reach your head down on the blocks. It's very relaxing. You get this nice release of your forehead. You balance the upper body against the lower body. Over time, your body will open up. You can come down a little further, but it's not a competition. It's not who's the bendiest person. The person that would actually win this would be everyone who begins to make conscious contact with their own higher self. Again, people are going to assume a lot of different shapes here based on their body shape. If you're brand new, you might be able to barely lean forward. This is a good shape for me today. Elbows down, head supported, hips relaxing. Sometimes I roll out my forehead if I've been thinking too much, all the time. Then I might extend my arms and inhale, look forward, lengthen my spine for some spinal decompression, and relax down one more time. Good, come on up. So I guess I begged the question, can you win at yoga? Yes, but everyone can. It's not zero sum. Everyone can win. All right, little baby twist. Lace your hands. Inhale. Stretch up. Turn to the right. You're really tight. Your knees are up. You're crying and miserable. Barely turn. If you're extremely flexible, left hand, right knee, right arm behind. Base of your spine in a little bit. Shoulders relaxed, chin level. We might say we're turning from the inside out. We could even lift our hands and our turn would remain stable, consistent. If we reapplied the hands, we could go a little further, proving that we're not just cranking from our hands. Inhale here. Exhale, come on out. Simple stuff, but profound when you add it up. Now I'm going to lace, I'm going to move it one finger over. This kind of yoga is very healing. It's restorative. Left, left, left. Right hand, left knee. Left arm behind. So I am cultivating the feeling I'm turning from the bottom up, relaxing my shoulders, chin level. Again, I could lift my hands and maintain my twist. And then I could replace my hands and add a little. I'd like to disperse the twist all through my spine, not just isolate my most flexible area. Good, inhale here. Release. Good. Some good arm stuff. Make sure I don't knock my hydration over. Inhale. Wouldn't be the first time. Arms out. And then I'm behind my back, up my back, through my armpits, behind my neck, and out. Great YouTube turnout tonight. Great to see you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Right after class, if you could like and subscribe. I know everybody asks for that, but I really mean it because I am really eager, as I know you are, to spread the love and the peace and the healing and the joy of yoga around the planet. Especially for yoga for people who think they can't do it, or they think it's for kids or circus performers. It's for whoever wants to try it. Good, now I'm going to go in and out with arm twisties. I'm keeping my hips anchored. Some people can reach way further, some people less. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself, where you were yesterday. Good. Now we'll chant an Om and let our shoulders cool off. Really big inhale. Now, this is not Sunday school because it's Wednesday, and just hands to the heart. If you're a praying person, you can pray. If you're a blessing person, you could bless. If you're an energetic person, you could send energy vibration, whatever this shape means to you. You could just be perfectly quiet and soak up love, joy, and bliss. I'm all for that. Okie doke. That's been sitting cross-legged for a while, isn't it? So we'll stretch our legs out, air them out. Short season, unless you're watching in the Southern Hemisphere. My friends in Australia or New Zealand or Argentina might be freezing right now. Pull your toes in, stretch your toes open. Now there's bad posture, good posture. Knuckles on your head, palms up. This is challenging if you're new. Stretch up and firm your spine up and extend your legs out. Try to find a nice combination of soft and firm, not rigid, not slack, not floppy, not hypertonic, just a nice, like a finely tuned guitar string, just right. Relax your shoulders. Good, now I'm going to bring my fists down, bring my feet in, and lift up. If you can lift higher than me, congratulations. If you can't, congratulations. Good, come on down. Good, super crucial movement for a lot of us. Feet in, knees out. I know a lot of you that are new, you're committed, but this is painful. Your knees are up. Sit on a blanket, roll your pelvis forward. Your knees will open up a little bit. Shake your legs out. This is something you can do if you're new. You can add a little zest to it if you want. After a while, it opens up. You just push them all the way down. Some poses will really fit your body and some will feel like ill-fitting clothing. So probably the ones that feel like ill-fitting clothing are the ones we need the most of. For me, that's this. Knees together and pull my heels into my bottom. Little kid pose. Now, again, if you're new, you're not compressing in very far. Compression is a great skill. Little kids are great at it. Wrap, 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 and wrap. Now, rather than slacky spine, base of my spine in, shoulders relax. If you're much more flexible than this, tie yourself up really tight. Do drop your chin, close your eyes, give your body some beautifully healing compression. Compression is heat. Heat is energy. Energy and heat assist digestion, elimination, etc. If you're just watching brand new and it's like, wow, this is too simple. I think I need something more complex. Maybe not. Maybe what we all need is more simplicity and less complexity, at least some of the time. Good, now I'm going to let my knees widen and I'm going to assume a very important pose. I'm going to take my right ankle and shift it around to the side. So this is kneeling. What's interesting is you look down at your right foot. I see some people, their right ankle is dorsiflexed. That really has a lot to do with the shape of your hips. I'm more of a fan of plantar flexion, very much. Place your hands behind your head unless you can't. And just tilt your right elbow down. Again, each segment of this sequence will hold 10, 15, 20 seconds. If you're really flexible, your right elbow comes all the way down. If you're really stiff, you can't lift your left hand off of the floor. It would seem to me like God, love, source, would love us all equally, irrespective of our range of motion. But there's a great deal to be said for range of motion. We probably just have more fun. Good, inhale up. Now, hands behind, exhale, and lift up your butt. High as you can. This gets areas where you forgot you had areas, but you'll remember when you try this, like the front of your right hip. Good, come on down. If you can lift your hands off the floor, give me cactus. Turn your cactus to the right, left hand right hip or right ankle. And again, another little twist, but with our legs in a interesting hybrid position. Close your eyes. For extra credit, you can turn your face all the way to the left, even though your torso is going to the right. I believe this gets deep into the center of our body from several different angles, this sequence. Good. And release out of that. Now, I'm going to take this right foot. There it is, right there. I'm going to put my right foot right in front of my left ankle. Just, you're at the park watching a concert. You could see somebody sitting like that. It's not extreme. It's not horrible. It's just right foot in front of my left ankle. This would be a yoga pose. Some people could watch a whole concert in the park and be pretty happy. What might we do from here? Well, from here, you could put your right hand down and reach your left arm up. Turn to the right and see if your left elbow goes outside your right knee. If it doesn't, just grab on and turn a little to the right. If you can get your left arm up and outside the elbow outside your knee, you can use this lever to move your knee over to the right and then extend your spine and a nice little twist to the right. Again, if you're like a super yoga expert, you've been doing it for many lifetimes, you've written a lot of books, they take pictures of you doing really freakish poses, and you're watching this thinking, goodness gracious, this seems so simple. Just remember, not everybody's you, and sometimes what yoga really teaches is humility, which even yogis need, especially the ones who can do the magnificent positions, because it's not that big of a deal, really. Good. Now, this foot, my right foot, is going to go back underneath my left knee. That's called easy pose, unless that will go on top. This is a bit more of a hip opener, no doubt about it. Don't try it if it's not working yet. Just put your right foot underneath your left knee. Arms out. Right arm under. If you're tight in Tennessee, this is it. You might be able to pull your elbows in tighter. And then after a while, your arms will fold up. And it looks weird if you've never done it or you see somebody else do it. But your variation can just be moving your elbows up and down. I believe God does not make too hard terms with us and makes these movements available for all of us. Good, now I'm going to turn my elbows around in a circle. And then the other way. And this is for 99% of the humans who've accumulated a staggering amount of tension in their neck, back, and shoulders. Good, once again, there's a lot of twisting tonight, isn't there? I'm golfing tomorrow. I'm turning my elbows and chest to the right, face to the left. I think the fact I've done so much twisting has kept my golf swing very lively, very springy, very resilient, and very fast for my age. I can hit a golf ball further now at age 68 than I could 20 years ago. Now, a lot of that is the golf equipment and the ball, but a lot of it is just a body that works properly most of the time. Good, now I'm going to bring it back, slide my hands out to my elbows. By the way, if you're a golfer, you've got to be doing yoga. There's just all the guys and gals on tour, they're always doing these sorts of exercises. Good, then I'm going to bring this down here. I'm going to lay my hands on my feet or my knees, and we're going to chant an Om together. Inhale. Peace on earth, goodwill to all sea lions. Okay, other side. Stretch your legs out, wiggle them out a little bit. Wide open hands now. Lift up, great counter stretch, great back bend for most people. My job is to bring more yoga to more people, not to make it exclusive or elite or frightening, but to make it accessible, fun, and healthy. Good, come on down. Right knee out to the side. Somebody's got to do it. I've had a lot of great yoga teachers in my life, and they were so good at it. Their physical capacity is so amazing, but there was only a very small segment of people that could do it. So I always thought my job would be to translate what they did to most of the people in a way that it was accessible. So left shin folded under, right knee out to the side. Again, if you're very tight, you're very crispy in Cleveland, you're just over on your hands for a little while. Then the hands go behind the head. And my very flexible young friends in my public classes, they can bring their left elbow down to the floor by really side bending a lot. I can't, but I can hit a golf ball, so we all have our unique skill set, don't we? Good chance to stop thinking, good chance to just breathe and be present, to be grateful for all the stuff we have and not agitated about what we don't have yet. It's on the way. Good, then stretch up and then hands behind you if you can get them behind you. And on an inhale, up you go. Oh, do I need this? I'm a big guy, 6'2" and a half, couple of bills, 200 pounds. Big muscles, just, athletic. My body, some of my teachers have been about 130 pounds, 5'4". So you got to work with what you got. Good, sink down. Good. Now from here, if you can lift both hands, left, left, right hand, left ankle or left hip. And this exertion of your left hip down, bringing your spine more upright, shoulders relaxed, chin level. Every pose is a prayer. Then just holding the pose does the most remarkable thing. Some teachers call it fixing a pose, not repairing it, but fixing it into alignment with the various flow rivers of energy. Good, release here. Good job. Now, this foot comes out, and my left foot slides right into my front of my right ankle. Here we at the park, watching a nice little concert, sitting on the side of a hill on grass. Kind of a nice way to sit. Left elbow around my left knee gives me a little bit of a brace. This is great for newcomers. Believe it or not, this is a yoga posture because of all the various angles. Of course, it can go from here to infinity or from here to eternity, 1954, Frank Sinatra. Boy, did he want to get in that movie. Left hand down, right hand up. Won the Academy Award. His career was flagging. Yoga helps to reignite your career. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. Does your right elbow go outside your left knee? Isn't that a nice little lever? Opens up the side of your hip. And then extend your spine. Turn your face to the left. Close your eyes. Breathe into it. Trust the process. There's way more going on than meets the eye. Sometimes you're in a pose for half a minute, you feel things beginning to move at much deeper levels, not just physical, emotional, psychic, spiritual. Inhale here. Good, now I'm going to remove the elbow, not from the body, from the pose. Now, this left foot, easy pose is left foot underneath my right knee. For some reason, one of the poses that fits my body is my left foot out over my right knee. Just opens up my hips a little more. Everybody in my family sits like this. It's nice and stable. Doesn't feel like I'm going to get tipped over. Arms out. Left arm under. You're really tight. You could barely grab your sides. Good for you for being in class. Grab your shoulders, pull in tighter. Don't rip your arms off. And then some people, just based on karma, the hands will grab and the elbows will go up and down. And then they'll go in a big old circle. And man, this is the pose I'm most proud of inventing. Get the tension out of your neck, back, and shoulders. Release all the tendons, ligaments, fascia, muscles surrounding your scapula. Scapulas. I love this one. Now, it's a twist because golfing tomorrow, golfing in Sacramento. Left, 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 not going to be too hot. Face to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Lean into the pose a little bit, elbows up, wrists away. Stop thinking. It's an unusual instruction, isn't it? Best one ever. I love it when I can stop or slow down my thinking. All that remains truly is peace, and then peace translates into bliss. Good, then back to the center. Hands slide out to your elbows. If you're very tight, your elbows are maybe coming up to here. I've actually seen people called shoulder contortionists. Their shoulders will go all the way back down. It's just kind of disturbing to watch, side to side. Contortionism is an amazing thing. But that's not yoga. Yoga is not contortionism. It might look like it sometimes, but it's not what we're here to do. It's way incidental to what's really going on. Good, bring this down. Now on this side, if you happen to have access to the bottom of your feet, take your thumbs, and I'm going to massage mildly and then medium and then pretty spicy into the middle bottom center of my feet. Some good yoga acupressure. This is very dicey. If you're new, it's like sensitive, touchy, easily agitated. That's why we're doing this, to get out of that restless, irritable mindset. Now I'm going to push in with thumbnail. It's an acquired taste, and I really like it. Okay, we'll chant the longest Om you got. Big inhale. Okay, now we're going to do a restorative yin pose. And again, this is why I ask everyone to get these yoga blocks. This is my favorite one. We frequently do it on Wednesdays. It's extremely relaxing if and when you get it right. But in this one, in a general sense, tall block, medium block. Just that simple. Just like that. Then we impale ourselves. You know the old stories of yogis sleeping on beds of nails. This is less than that. So here I want to find my bra strap right in the middle. And yeah, feel that. Right in my heart, tightest part of my spine. I hope there's a block there for my head. There is. Again, if you're new, you don't want this too extreme. You could make all this fit your body. This fits me. Part of yoga is learning your own body. A teacher can put a guitar in your hand and show you the chords, but man, you just got to start strumming. If you make a mistake, you'll fix it. But the biggest mistake is not doing anything. So lay over something. I recommend your head higher than your heart. Now my legs are very happy crossed. Of course, I could extend them out. I could bring my feet in and my knees out. Tonight, this feels great. We're going to do this for about 3 to 5 minutes. This is yin yoga. And you go through the 5 stages of acceptance. And I recommend breathing more from your tongue. Move it from your chest down to your tummy. Close your eyes and settle in. And by all means, enjoy it. After a while, you'll notice your breathing actually lengthens out. Where you might have been taking 8 or 10 breaths in a minute, maybe now you're taking 4 or 6. Or if you were taking 4 or 6 breaths in a minute, maybe now you're taking 1 or 2. That's never to be forced. It's just the function of your nervous system settling, becoming more efficient, your parasympathetic nervous system activating. Never force your breath into strange or awkward patterns. You can exercise them there, but not in a painful, awkward, alien way, in a natural, spontaneous, intelligent way. If you're very flexible, you can bring your arms and your elbows up over your head. That will really, really amplify the sensation. You can always experiment. Get to know your own body. It's worth getting to know, because as our friend Socrates, yoga teacher, said, the unexamined body is not worth living in. Two more minutes. If you find one of these longer poses gets to be too much, you can always come out from and get out of it until we move on to the next part of the sequence. Okay, really big inhale. Exhale, release it. Get those last few moments of precious release. Hands on the back of the head. The head is drawn up in support. Elbows down by the side of the body. Recommend to bring elbows in for more support. Press out slowly. And as previously mentioned, I've got 55 minutes. So I invite you to take 5 minutes on your back in Shavasana. I'm going to meditate for 5 minutes because of all my busyness later tonight. So if you want to be on your back for 5, that's groovy. If you want to meditate with me, I'll give you some good ideas on that. Whatever suits you tonight. You know me, I'm a huge proponent of meditation. Go to Upward Spiral Yoga. You'll see 1,000 videos to support your meditation practice. Literally, like 1,100 videos. So you've made your decision on your back or seated. Either way, close your eyes, and it's time to let go of the practice, turn it over. Let God, love, source assimilate it, catalyze it, integrate it into our bodies. If you're going to meditate, I recommend just bringing your attention down to your belly button and using the mantra So on inhale, hum on exhalation, and 5 minutes begins now. Peace be with you. Okay, my friends around the world, if you're meditating or shavasana, ing, start to breathe back. Let's come back into our bodies. Take your time. Enjoy the afterglow. Good, then we'll make little movements of our fingers and toes, circulate life, presence, animation through our body. Good, if you're on your back, roll over to your side. Take your time. Okay, and then keeping your eyes closed, we'll sit up together. We'll all reconvene all the way around the world, all the continents, except for Antarctica. Good, so here we are all the way around the world, sitting together, eyes closed, feeling that connection on the inside that's always there, that's always operational. The signal's always being sent to all of us. We'll bring our hands into our heart to represent, bow the head down, and feeling that one common, uncommon, brilliant, and beautiful energy, presence, being that connects all of us. All together we say, Namaste. If you're brand new, I hope you got something out of it. I hope you feel a little better. I hope you come back, and I hope you keep giving this a go. A little bit of yoga every day makes the most astonishing change in our mind, body, and soul. If you've been coming for a long time, I'm grateful. Either way, please, I implore you, like and subscribe. It's my unabashed goal to spread yoga around the planet as simply and as accessibly as I can. So I appreciate your support, and leave me a comment. I'll see you guys all next time. If you want to know more about me and what I do, or contact me directly, go to upwardspiralyoga.com. I do coaching and spiritual mentorship. Kind of a weird shaman kind of guy. It's pretty good. A lot of good referrals, good information. Check it out. I claim no special gifts other than the ability to connect people to their higher power.